Hey everyone, this is my first video on songwriting. Hope you're doing well. So songwriting is a difficult topic, and I've made a bunch more videos. I've been thinking about different ways of doing this. Part of why I think it's difficult is there's not one way of writing a song. And I've been writing songs since I was 13, and I've certainly picked up tips and so on. But there really isn't one way. A lot of people, you can start anywhere. This is one idea about these are the three basic things that exist in music. Now there's other things, but a melody, harmony, or a rhythm. So an example of each of those things, if I get this little tune in my head, da 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 da. Let's say that's my tune in my head. Da 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 da. Then I might try to find what's the harmony, what's the chords underneath it. So first I gotta find what note it is. It's E, and that sounds like kind of a happy sound. Da 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 da. So I bet an E major will work with it. Wonderful. Da 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 da. But I'm not done with the song yet. So let me figure out the next part. Da 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 da. So because I know my chords in different keys, so I'm in the key of E, so I have certain chords that I can work with. E, if I go up to what's called the 4, that would be A. So the 4, and I'm playing guitar here, but I've got the 1, 2, is F sharp minor, 3, G sharp minor, 4, A major. So da 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 da. Uh-oh, I forgot my second part of my melody. Da 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 da. It was something like that. So I started with my melody, but I had to figure out the harmony that went underneath it. Unless, you could just have a song that's just melody and rhythm, but usually that's not the case. Now, let's say I have a harmony part, some chords that I really like, or it could be a bass line. Bass line is still part of harmony, it's just the bottom note on its own. So let's say I have a chord progression I really like. Let's make it something really simple. I'm just going to use power chords. Great. I love this. This is the beginning of my song. I have to write something to this, theoretically. So now I got to figure out what's a good note that I could sing over this. Da 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 da. No, see it works here. Da da da. But now when I move, da 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 da. But I don't just want to go between two notes. I could do da 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 da. But why don't I try da 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 da? And see, that still works. But I started with my chords as the first step. Let's start with very different types of chord thing. Let's try that. So at different points in that, my chords were leading me, but then at the very end, my melody kind of took over, and I had to find the right chord that worked with that melody. So those are two different options, starting with melody or harmony. And of course, I'm using guitar, but this could be, that's from another lesson, but this could be anything. So if I, let's say I'm playing keyboard, and let me pull up this guy. I'm playing keyboard, and I've got this one part that it's my favorite thing I've ever played. let's do that. So this is a G minor 7, and then A minor 7. I'm going to again try to find a note that works on top of it. Da. And one of these notes might be a good one to start with. Da 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 da. And the nice thing, because of this 7 in the A minor 7, I could just sing that same note. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Or I could purposely not sing that note and start with a note that's not in this chord. So da da, but it'll give it a little bit of da 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 da. It'll give it a little more movement forward. So this kind of feels like it's just staying right in place. Da 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 da. But this, if I'm starting with A, da da da, against this, da, that means I gotta go somewhere, because this, I mean, it's a nice sound, but it kind of demands it's gonna move somewhere. Da 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 da. And I don't know, that could be anywhere, but you might start with something on a keyboard. I mean, it could be just on the bass, it could be anything. The point is, don't limit yourself when it comes to where to start. And a lot of times the best place to start is frozen. There we go. A lot of times the best place to start is with lyrics. If you are inspired by something, a lot of times lyrics will guide you all through that process. So what your lyrics are about. You sit down on your guitar or keyboard and go from there. So let's come up with some lyrics.
5 minutes later.
All right, so I've taken a second to write some lyrics, and I came up with this stuff. So here we go. One day we'll all look back on this, remembering the days we missed our friends and feel it free. We got sick of our family. We're together, back again. Appreciate what hadn't been. We'll find new joy in normal things. We'll see a crowd and we might sing. So this might be a verse, and then the we might sing could lead into a chorus or a hook. So I could approach this musically in a bunch of different ways. We could do a one day I'll look back on this, remembering days we had. This could be really somber. Look back on this, remembering days we had. Whatever it is. This could be more hopeful. One day we'll all look back on this, remembering days. So I could interpret these same lyrics in a bunch of different ways, but if you're writing something, you know what that means. We got sick of our family. You could shift this to all be kind of lighthearted. But that's kind of the part of the songwriting process that's interesting. It's finding where it starts and seeing where it takes you. So again, it could be melody, could be lyrics, could be that's not the right thing. It could be melody, it could be harmony. We didn't really talk about starting with rhythm. When you're writing songs, some people do that too. But everyone has their own process. So I think I'll stop there. Have a good rest of the day, everybody. See ya.